So hello my friends, you won't be able to see much of my head in this one, but my head is not important. What is important is that we have the board to work on. So today we are doing pie charts with percentages. I like the first slide, don't skip that one, this is the introduction. It's going back to percentages and it's really quite important for us. So I'm going to go through a number of slides, not all of them, you need to do some yourself, but I think you can access this if we can recap our percentage work. So it's going to be a bit of bar modelling, I'm happy with that. Let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, gang. So calculating percentages. Find 25% of 60. Now, I'm going to use a bar model for this. To do the bar model for this, we need to remember what 25% is the same as. Now, you haven't got the Mrs. Dan cards at home, but I have them here. Can I find the right one I'm looking for? Can't find it right now, but if I could, it would tell me that 25% is the same as a quarter, because there's 4 25s in 100, a quarter. So what we can do if we're using a simple bar model, you don't have to use a bar model here, it's just to help some people, is if I've got 60 and I'm splitting it into 25% quarters, it's 60 divided by 4. 60 divided by 4 is, Lacey, what is it? Yes, it's 15. So 25% of 60, 25% being the same as a quarter, would be 15. I'm only going to do one on each one, guys, so you're going to have to do the rest yourself to get your brains ticking over. 10%. Now, how many 10s in 100? That's right, there are 10 10s in 100. So for 70, what we are doing is we are splitting 70 into 10 parts. Can I get 10 successfully here? I think that's 10. Let's just pretend it is. So if I split 70 into 10 parts, 70 divided by 10, what do I get? 7. That's correct, Alice. So 7 into each one. So 10% of 70 would be 7. It's the same as dividing by 10. So I'm going to put these up here to remind us. 25% is dividing by 4. 10% is dividing by 10. So that gave us 7. Now, for 5%, we could do how many 5s in 100. And that would be how many, Sam? Yes, 20. But there's an easier way of this. For 5%, what we can do is find 10% and then halve it. Yeah, because half of 10 is 5. So if we've got 20 divided by 10, if we find 10% of 20, we get 2. Yes, because 20 divided by 10 is 2. So all we have to do to find 5% is halve it. What's half of 2? 1. Well done, guys. Good memory. I would like you to practice all of these and then check the answers before you move on from this section. So you've got your 25%, 10% and 5%. That's all you'll need today if you're doing jogging. You might need more if you're going to go on to running, but you won't need more than 5% today. Okay, gang, let's look at this first problem. 60 children voted for their favourite colour. Here are the results. So we've got our pie chart here. How many voted for red? So we have got to find 15% of 60. That's what it's asking us for. 15% of 60. Now, if we look at 15%, that looks tricky. But what if we broke it into 10% and 5%? Well, we can find 10%. We can find 5%. All we'll have to do at the end is add them together. Got it? So, what is 10% of 60? What's 60 divided by 10? That's exactly correct. I'm really impressed there, Millie. It's 6. So 10% is 6. Okay, to find out 5%, we just find half of 10%. So 10% was 6. What's half of 6? What is half of 6, Ro? Yes, it's 3. So then, to find out 15%, all we have to do is add the 10 and the 5% together. What's 6 add 3? Yes, it's 9. 9 children voted for red because 15% of 60 is 9. You can do this. Right, we're going to have a look at this one now. 200 children were asked how many siblings they have. Here are the results. We're going to have pie chart, we're going to have siblings. What you could do if you wanted to is go around labelling. So this is none, this is no siblings. Orange is 1, grey is 2, yellow is 3. It's up to you. Okay, how many more children have 2 siblings than 3? Okay, so that helps us. So we're looking at 2 siblings and 3 siblings. Oh, 25%. Now, we could find 10%, 10%, 5%, but can we remember? Is there an easier way of finding 25%? Oh, I can see lots of hands up. What is it, Sonny? Yes, we divide by 4. So to find 25% of 200, we will divide 200 by 4. And what is 200 divided by 4? Rhea B, what is it? Yeah, 50. Well done, because 20 divided by 4 is 5. And then we multiply it by 10, 50. Okay, so 25% is 50. Now we've got to find 10%. Oh, I've got lots of hands up for this one. There are 10 tens and 100, so we divide 200 by 10 to find 10%. Oh, I don't know who to choose. I don't know who to choose. Harry, what is it? Yes, 20. Well done, Harry. 10% of 200 is 20. Okay, now we're being asked to... How many more children have 2 siblings than 3? Okay, so how much more is 50 than 20? Oh, I can see Lily's hand was straight up. What is it, Lily? 30. Yes, because 50 is 30 more than 20. Super. Okay then, I'm going to let you do this one yourself. It's 120 people were asked their age. Here are the results, and it wants you to tell you what each. So 1700 was 45%. What is 45% of 120? You can have a go at that. I'm going to let you guys, using what was on the first slide, you can work this out. Okay, with that one I'm leaving for you. Okay, I love this one. If 30 people chose Friday, how many chose 30? Okay, well let's first of all, Thursday. Let's find Thursday and Friday. So where's Friday? Friday's light blue. Okay, so 15% is 30. Okay, it wants us to tell it now how many chose Thursday. So, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw Friday. I'm going to call it F. Here is a bar for Friday. We know that that is 15%, and we know that 15% equals 30. I'm now going to draw Thursday. Thursday was 40%, so Thursday's going all the way over here, and we know that Thursday was 40%. Okay. Now, is there an easy amount that we can divide both 15 and 40 by? Oh, that was a quick hand, Abby. What is it? 5. Yes, we can break them into 5s, because 15% breaks really nicely into 3 5s. How many 5s in 40%? How many 5s in 40? Oh, Joanna, that was a really quick hand there. Good girl, you've been doing your rock stars. That's 8. Okay, so we're then going to break this into 8 sections. Okay, right then. So we've broken them into 5%. That will then tell us, whatever this bit here is, that is going to be the extra part that we will add on. So this whole bar here will tell us what Thursday was. So now what we have to do, guys, is if this was 30, what would each 5% be? 10. Because we've got 3 sections, so each one will be 10. And then all we have to do there, guys, is do 10s here. So, who can tell me if 30 people chose Friday, how many chose Thursday? Have we counted it up? 80. Go through that slowly. Play it again if you need to, but I know you can do that. Let's look at some of the problem-solving questions now. I'm going to do this very quickly because we're on 8 minutes. Okay, children were asked what pets they have. This was the result. 10 children have a hamster. Okay, so we know that 5% is 10. So straight away, how many children have a rabbit? Straight away, 10. Because if 5% is 10, it's going to be 10 all the way round. So you've been asked to make a table. So you need to make a table of cats, dog, sorry about the handwriting, guys, I'm rusty, rabbits, hamster, and none. So you need to make a table in your book. So straight away, you know that rabbit and hamster are 10 children, so you can do those. So what you now need to do, using the fact that 5% equals 10, you now need to find the value for none, cat and dog. You can do that. Right, last one I'm going to go through. Lisa is reading a pie chart about the favourite film genres of 60 children. So here we go. She says the same people chose drama, action and romance. So, drama, action and romance are all 15%. Lisa thinks the same people chose it. Is Lisa right? It's a tricky one. Rhea C, what do you think? Yes, Rhea, you are correct. No, she's wrong. It's not the same people. It's the same number of people. If 60 children were asked to pick their favourite film genre, they didn't pick more than one. So 15% of 60, as we learned earlier, is 9. So 9 children chose drama, 9 children chose action, and 9 children chose romance. But it was a different 9. It's not the same 9. Okay, so did you get that one? I've room to go through that one. Okay, there's another reasoning for you to go through, and I left elements of other ones to do. I think you can crack this. The trickiest one was that 4 fluency, and I don't think I did it the best. I'm always honest with you, aren't I? So have a look at that one again, although the way I did it was useful, but you might find a different technique of doing it. I'm so proud of you. Have a crack at this. The fact that I'm faithful, that lots of us can have a go at this, means how much you've improved, even in remote learning. You've made me so proud. Have a super day.